Mizaki Free is trying something. I think he's trying to go with the outside of the boot to find Ponderous QC. It didn't come off at all.
Here is Hafiz Mohammed. His pass goes straight to a pawn. Ewa Dramani for Chelsea now. He gives away possession. Here is Abedu for Medeama now. Yaro. Yaro Ibrahim is looking for Ajman. He flicks the ball onto the path of David Kada. Kada finds Hafiz Mohammed. Now, Yaro Ibrahim. Jean Vital with a good ball trying to get to Kada. Hafiz to Yaro. Attempted cross, deflecting off. Chelsea's a free year for a Madiyama corner.
Yeah, and that's one of the things a free has to be doing a lot more today. He's not playing as the man down the middle, so he has to be tracking back to help his fullback, who in today's Francophone.
Upon takes the place of Patrick Essiedu, who has played all games for Chelsea in this competition. Corner is taken. Nuruddin gets something on it, but is not beating it. Obin Setre is trying to put one through for Pondros. Madiyama gives away possession. Here is upon for Chelsea. Yaudanka now a free up against Yaro.
Yeah, good defending there by Yaro. Interesting to see how he fares in this new position for him. He's played there at times. That is when maybe the game is going to an end. You have the last 5 minutes. You want to put an extra defender. You can bring that defender in and push Henriense forward. But now he's starting the game in that position. We're interested to see how he manages to settle in that role.
Upon throwing down, headed down by Yaro. The free fouls Mano Mante.
Just step across over the ball to his man. It's a foul. Not as if it's got to start in the leg of his man, but it's a foul.
Here is Joshua Ajiman up against Yao Dankwa. Good defending from Dankwa. Corner for Medeama.
He's trying to take the ball into the box with the first touch, isn't it? That shows a bit of that to Dankwa.
Mantis corner, flicked away by Ensu. Here is Nuruddin. Now Abedu for Medeama. Foggio tries to backheel the ball to Nuruddin. He doesn't get to him. Chelsea trying to defend their lines. Clem Afo lost the ball to David Kada. Here is Foggio for Medeama. Shows too much of the ball to Dramani, and he got the final touch.
Yeah, Foggio That's been his game. He's always looking at taking on his man. That occasion just overran the ball a little bit. Dramani on hand to cut it out. Sometimes he
Hafiz Mohammed is up against Opon. Ensu is trying to get to Mizaki Friye. Mizaki does not to keep the ball in. Yaro stays resolute. Won't take no chances. It's 10 minutes already at the Accra Sports Stadium. Medeama 0, Berekum Chelsea 0. Nuruddin's header. Mizaki Friye's drive is blocked by Yaro. Upon swings one in, Nuruddin trying to defend his lines. Now here is Dramani onto the head of Abedu. Ensu goes down after a challenge from Jean Vital, and referee has whistle. And Ensu, he gets a helping hand from the center man.
Yeah, Ensu. Yeah, I think just Jan Vital just caught him a bit without. I mean, it's not deliberate though. He doesn't know about it, but it still catches him. He's back moving freely again.
Mante, here is Abedu. Abedu swings the ball in, headed down by Anochi Morrison. Here is Dramani trying to get to a free back to Opon. The poor ball from Opon, it goes out throw into Madiyama. A free eight. Looking for Watara, but Hammond was there for Medeama. Mante finds Nuruddin Abdullah. Here's Yaro. Jean Vital. Gets into Ajman. Hafiz Dasso to get to Mante. Hafiz Mohammed. Mano Mante goes down. Chelsea committing that foul was a free eight.
Yeah. It's all over his man, all over his back. Catching his heels and more. None of those goalkeepers have been busy yet.
Yaro whips in across. Obinseche didn't want to take any chances, but it looked like the ball was already going out of play.
Yeah, that was got in 2 minds, I think.
Jean Vital, that's all to set up David Kada. He sends the killer, and the goalkeeper gets the ball away for a corner to Madiyama. Obinseche.
Yeah, this one is more convincing than the earlier one. But once Jan Vital got the ball, I thought there was an opportunity for him to just slip his man through, hang down a little bit more, and then square the ball. He's trying to just, if you like, take the goalkeeper from there by the trajectory of the ball.
Mano Mantis corner, not dealt with properly by the Chelsea defense. Here is Hammond. He fouls Kwache, and Chelsea have a free kick in their territory.
Foul all day long.
Vital is brought down by Isaac Kwache. Hammond trying to reach Abedu. Here's Fojo. Not too sure he was going for goal or targeting his striker Ajman.
Yeah, it's a loose ball from the back, which they win high. Fojo has got 3 bodies in the box to aim for. Not particularly a good ball, as it's too close to the goalkeeper. Unless an attacker made a gambling run to the near post, maybe could reach it before the goalkeeper got it. Nobody was making that run.
Danko's header out for a throw into Madiyama. Good turn from David Kada. That's what to get to Fojo, but the flag is up and offside.
That was a really sharp turn from Kada. When Fojo has got pace, doesn't always have to be ahead of his man. He's got the pace to get past them. That turn was sharp, really. Gonna be interesting to see if it was really offside, though.
It's 15 minutes at the Accra Sports Stadium. The third and fourth place game of the Ghalca G6 tournament, and Medeama up against Chelsea. No goals after 15 minutes.
And no real chances created as well.
Absolutely.
Been quite flat. Intensity of the game quite low.
There's a foul against Hafiz Mohammed. Hammond with a long ball looking for Kada, who was forced Danko to kick the ball out, but the flag had gone up for offside even before Kada made the move, and Danko kicked the ball out.
Yeah. Even from here, you could see he was ahead of that back line.
Here is Clint Affle. Here is Nuruddin Abdullah. He finds Jean Vital. Vital shows great strength to get back to Mano Mante. Here is Ishmael Hammond. Mante is trying to locate Carter. Anoche Morrison got the ball out, but it goes to Hafiz Mohammed. Yaro. Obin Setra is beaten. Flag is up. Medeama thought they had found the opening goal.
Yeah, the stand referee on the near side thought otherwise. The scoop of the ball over the top is intelligent from Yaro. Yeah, it's just offside. Look at his leg there ahead of his defender. Obin Setra miscalculates or misjudges it and comes out. Ball didn't even cross the line. Came off the bar and onto the line. But Ajiman has strayed offside there. Good call by the assistant referee on the near side. Yeah, when Setra, good guy Setra, I should say, got this opportunity, one of the criticisms that were leveled against him was his inability to judge balls well. I think he's improved immensely, but that was just a reminder that there's still always room to improve.
On the opposite side, Madiyama have used all three goalkeepers available for them during the preseason. They've used Apia Kubi, they've used Kofi Mensah, and they are now using Kamel Anaba.
Yeah, that's the essence of preseason, though. All of them have an opportunity to show what they've got. I mean, some managers have been up their minds already about who is their first choice, so they want to keep playing them to pick the form before the season starts. Either way, the results are there.
Approaching 20 minutes, and Chelsea have a free kick from the right side of attack. Is Iwa Dramani to take it for them. "20 minutes on the dot. Dramani swings one in. Chelsea unable to take advantage of the opportunity. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, that was a really teasing ball to the area where if goalkeeper is committing, yeah, he did commit himself, but he wasn't getting there in time because the flight of the ball is really good. Miscommunication between those two Chelsea players. I think Espondros Kusi, who was in the mix, actually didn't come off the head, came off around the back. And that for me was a chance, really. Goalkeeper stepped off his line, the net was empty.
Abedu has given away possession, but he does so to recover. Here is Fojo for Medeama. Back to Abedu. Abedu sees Carter's movement. Here is Carter for Medeama. Spots Fojo. Fojo has Abedu on his left. He goes for Abedu. Abedu swings in across. It goes straight to Obin Setre.
It's a lovely build-up.
Is Mezaka free up against Yaro. Yaro uses strength to advantage. Here is Ajman. Now Hafiz Mohammed. Cross was low. Is dealt with by Morrison and Noche. Is back to Yaro. Jean Vital. Mano Mante. And Obin Setre struggling to deal with that one. Is a corner for Medeama. Former Ghana international. Now coach at the Right to Dream Academy, like Kingston in the stands.
Yeah, that's the effort that is coming though. He just took a bounce. I think he was trying to gather it first time, but that bounce then had him changing his mind. Yeah, when you look at it, he was going with the two hands, hoping to grab it, but once he bounced, he didn't have to take the risk. I think it's a good decision.
Mano Mante's delivery flicked away by Efriye, and Abedu doesn't take any chances before Pondros Kusi takes advantage.
Yeah, I think one of the first things to tell you as a defender is whatever happens, just stop the counter attack. If it's going to take an intelligent foul for the team, do it. That time was a good tackle, heavy one, but good.
Clever defending from Anoche Morrison. Owusu. Too much on that ball from Hammond to Forjo.
Yeah, that was it. Earlier build up there where ball is coming into the box from Abedu. Too close to the goalkeeper, comfortable for him to make a catch.
Here is Nuruddin Abdullahi. Join Madiyama from Cheetah FC. Now here comes Yaro. It's a lovely tackle from Opon. He gets everything on the ball. Dramani to Kusi. Here is Ensu. Clem Afu on the right. Good control from the right back. Can he send a decent cross? Yes, he does. And Nuruddin gets it away. Only as far as Afu again. Afu is up against two Medeama players. He's lost possession. Here is Forjo. Goes past Kwachi easily. Now here is Joshua Ajman. He's got Kada up front. Flag stays down. It's Kada up against Morrison. Owusu Anoche. Here is Forjo. Clever play from Ensu, but poor judgment from Forjo.
Yeah, indecision from him, because I think Hafiz Adam was in a big space, or a good space, that he could have just played the ball into him and he would have been away, maybe to get a shot away or get a strike. But that's the earlier tackle. Yeah, I think it's a really good one. It's I think Yara as well just anticipated the tackle coming, so he jumped out of it. Maybe if he stayed on running or kept running, he would have perhaps been caught. So yeah, it's one of those. It's in between. He wins everything of the ball because Yara jumps off it, but another day he could have been dangerous.
Here is Jean Vital. Now he finds Forjo, who comes up against Yao Dankwa. Forjo to David Kada. And again, clever reading of the situation from Morrison. Anoche Owusu. It's 25 minutes. Medeama 0, Chelsea 0. Benjamin Abedu. Derek Forjo beaten to the ball by Henry Ensu. Here is Clem Afu. Afu played together with Hammond at Elmina Sharks last season, and they both joined different clubs this season. Hammond in mauve and yellow and Afu in blue and white for Chelsea. There's a foul on Hafiz Mohammed upon the culprit.
The referee's having a word with him. I don't think he's deliberately trying to kick into Hafiz Mohammed. Now as the ball takes a bounce, upon thinks he has a genuine chance of getting to it.
Mano Mantes pass, trying to get to Ajman, boy eluding both Ajman and Ensu. Obin Setcher to Ya Dankwa. Morrison Owusu finds Opon. Good pressure from Hafiz Mohammed. Lovely play from Ajman, but the cross goes in. Nobody to the end of it. It's Clem Alfo up against Fojo. Nuruddin almost playing himself into trouble.
Yeah. Just struggling to gather the ball.
Is Nuruddin up against Kalu Watara. Watara gives away possession. Here is Jean Vital. Yaro is trying to find Ajman. Lovely play to get to Kada. Kada sees Fojo. Good reading by Clem Afo. Here comes Abedu for Medeama. Back to Fojo. Up against Afo. Trying to go past Afo. He goes down. He hangs on to possession. Here is Fojo. Lovely footwork. He sends the ball in. Hafiz Mohammed. Not the kind of finish that he wanted. Is Madiyama asking questions of the Chelsea defense now?
Fojo went down asking for all the trouble, and he's a tricky customer, and in that sort of area you don't want to get too tight because it can bring him down. Manages to get the ball to Hafiz Mohammed. He's very right-footed, so he didn't trust to himself or back himself with his weaker foot. Waited for the ball to arrive on his right and sliced it a little bit wide.
To go for Hafiz Mohammed. His first take.
Yeah, Fojo is quick. But not that quick. He just put the ball. An impossible space for him because
we've gone past the half-hour mark and Chelsea and Madiyama are drawing goalless here in Accra. Here is Mano Mante. Now Fojo up against Clem Afo. And Afo this time wouldn't be beaten by Fojo's tricks. Iwa Dramani. Frank Opon. Dramani. Madiyama have a player down in the meantime. Mizaki Free having a pop-out goal. Abedu, the Medeama left back, is the one who will need some attention now.
Yeah, it's been a game where two sides going at each other, but no real goal scoring opportunities created yet. That can change in a flash in the sports. One mistake, one loss of concentration, and you are down.
Germany with a switch onto the left side, but the flag is already up.
Yeah, I mean it's clear and obvious, isn't it? I thought they should have been moving away with the block when Madiyama was stepping out of the defensive zone. It's the only way you get to play onside.
Yarrow gets the ball away. Here is Enzo now. Francophone. Offside.
Pondroskusi. Again, I think he might have just stayed onside here, Pondroskusi.
Hafiz flicks the ball, trying to get to Mante. Here is Iwa Dramani. Goes through the middle and finds Kwache. Kwache is trying to reach Pondroskusi. He's got pace and he uses the pace to advantage. Dramani with a cross in. Headed down by Harmon. Kwache's drive. Harmon will take care of matters at the back. But Chelsea retrieve possession. Owusu Anoche. Ensu. Handball against Manuel Mante. He disagrees with the referee's call, Mante. But the kick is quickly taken. Here is Yaya Drama. Ewa Dramani. Can't go past Yarrow with those step overs. It's 35 minutes. Madiyama 0, Chelsea 0. An opportunity for Medeama to make a move into enemy territory. Here comes Abedu. He finds Forjo up against Morrison Owusu.
Yeah, I think Abedu was concerned about running too early to be offside. Forjo's pass, I think that the angle of it was not good enough. The Abedu just trying to hold the run just so that it's not offside. But yeah, or two ahead of him, he should have just played the ball into the path of his left back.
Here is Clem Alfo. Alpha sends across, it goes low, it's cleared by Nuruddin Abdullah. Here comes Joshua Ajman. Good control from the striker. Anaba. Abeidu keeps it in, and here comes Jean Vital. Back to Abeidu. Abeidu is stopped by Clen Afo. And Afo loses possession to Fojo. Fojo is trying to get to David Carter. Here is Joshua Ajman. He goes down. No foul. Medeama's Joshua Ajman stays down.
Yeah, on the first look of it, I thought it was a foul. But we'll have another look and see what really happened here. It's Ajman, he just skips past this man, and I think it's a foul. And when you look at where the referee was, you don't quite see it in this frame, but I thought the referee was close enough to see that there was clear contact from Dankwa with his hand on his chest and later with his leg. I think it's from where we sit, massive frustration from Madiyama's bench after that decision didn't go their way.
Abdul Marabi, the Medeama gaffer, not enthused about the decision not to take the foul for him. His striker. Beautiful moments in the game. Lovely skills.
Yeah. Again, I like this art of defending where the defender pays attention and keeps an eye on the ball rather than focusing on the trickery of the player. Because it is the body move that takes you away. And the movement of the ball gets you to be in the ball. So yeah, it's inevitable that you pay attention to the body move, but you still need to focus a lot more on the ball, trying to win it.
There's good news for Medeama because Joshua Ajman is okay now, ready to join the team. It's 40 minutes at the Accra Sports Stadium. Ghalca G6, 3rd and 4th place game. Madiyama nil, Chelsea nil. Chelsea pushing forward now. Here comes Kalu Ouattara. Hammond heads the ball onto the path of Dramani. Dramani has got Kusi on his left. Yes, he finds Kusi. Kusi with a cross in, and it's a beautiful goal. Wonderful goal from Kalu Ouattara. He puts Berekum Chelsea ahead 5 minutes before the break. This is a beautiful goal.
A really good goal. It's a striker's goal. It is Chelsea that is leading. Chelsea that is leading. Yes, the header here trying to clear it, and he just don't clear the lines. And Hammond, once the ball gets into this area, it's all about whether the striker has the desire. Look at what Kalu Ouattara does. He's running across the centre back who doesn't see him arriving. And once he gets in front of him, he has to be intuitive here. Plants the leg or the feet to the turf just to guide the ball into the far post where the goalkeeper was always going to struggle to reach. It's a really good striker's goal. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Kalu Ouattara, former player of Nsokoman FC. He joined Berekum Chelsea just this season. His second goal in this competition. Ouattara.
Yeah, I like that. You know, normally when the player hits the strike from 40 yards, 30 yards, they are the screamers. But this is a really high quality technical finish, because it's not really it's not as if he's come to sweep it with the left foot from the position of the ball. He's run across his man and just guided the ball with the right foot. I like the finish. Really good one. Yeah, the touch had finesse about it, you know. Good one.
How does Madiyama react? Let's see how the goalkeeper forward. Handball against Ponderous Kwame Kusi.
Yeah, Ponderous Kwame Kusi thinks that he was pushed. Again, that's the ball again. He doesn't deal with it well. He just doesn't grab it. And once you step off your line as a goalkeeper, you need to make sure you are grabbing it or you're parrying it away. It's a lucky boy that once the ball dropped into that box, nobody was on hand to punish him for it.
Yaro's cross, a connection was on, but it lacks the power and the direction to beat Setcher from Arjuman.
Yeah, stays on his line and the ball gets to him.
Trouble for Henry Ensu. The makeshift central midfielder or defensive midfielder who usually plays as a centre back. Former Great Olympics coach Moses Kofi in the stands. So just a minute before the break, Chelsea up 1-0 against Medeama. Jean Vital with a lovely ball to Hafiz Mohamed. Here comes Hafiz Mohamed, sends in a cross. No Medeama player onto that one. Jean Vital finds Manuel Mante. He's pushed down by Kwache. 45 minutes up. We're doing just 2 minutes of additional time.
Yeah, that's the foul.
Medeama trying to find the right plan to execute this one, and Mante switches to the left where Abedu is lurking, but ball goes over the line for a goal kick.
Yeah, he's trying to send it, trying to meet the run of Abedu, so maybe he could connect and cut it back or cross it into a more dangerous area. Once the ball comes into contact with the turf, his kit suffered because there's been showers some hours ago, so once the ball bounces off it, it's actually skidding of it.
Here is Oppon for Chelsea. The goal scorer Ouattara is flagged offside.
Tight.
It's a goal kick. Hammond proving difficult on that occasion to beat him.
He's looking for a foul. I don't think there's matching. It's actually on his way down before anything else. But he's still stayed down. Ponderous Kusi.
This certainly should be the last moments of the half, because I was about to say the stoppage time is already up, and indeed referee Edward Annan whistles for the end of the first half here at the Accra Sports Stadium as the third and fourth place game of the Ghalca G6 tournament for the year 2022. Halftime score here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Medeama 0. Berekum Chelsea 1. It's off to wrap up the third and fourth place for this year's Ghalca G6 tournament. Chelsea getting us going, and Madiyama with this early opportunity. David Carter forcing Obin Secher to make that save.
Yeah, I think he might have thought the goalkeeper was off his line, so he's trying to chip the ball in behind him.
Forger presented with an opportunity with that Keller going straight to Obin Secher.
Yeah, too close to the goalkeeper.
Here, Obin Secher completely beaten, but for the offside flag.
Yes, instead of his line, trying to close down the play and perhaps just missed it a bit. Luckily for him, Madiyama has strayed offside right at the touch of the pass, and the ball hit the bar and came off the line.
Chelsea had chances of their own, but truly they didn't test Kamel Anaba. Mano Mante with that drive initially didn't look tricky, but Obin Secher realized they didn't have to parry it away. The moment Hammond lost this ball, Dramani had no choice than to find Pondros Kwame Kusi with a cross and a very good finish. From Kalu Ouattara for the opening goal.
Might just do that and apply the finishing touch, which is really good to see the way he finished that off. That is a quality goal.
Nuruddin Abdullah, no idea where Kalu Ouattara was coming from. Before the break, Madiyama tried getting back into the game, but been such a failing to do in this area of ball. But Chelsea did well to clear their lines. Half time at the Accra Sports.
No, now so won't see and a health alert and
Substitution, Hafiz Mohammed will make way just a minute after the return from recess. And it is Ansu who takes his place.
Yeah, Hafiz Mohammed, he showed glimpses of the fact that he's got pace. Just wasn't put to full use in today's game, but yeah, there were moments where his pace caused problems for that. Chelsea backline now being replaced by Ansu Patrick.
Here's Mohamed Al Hassan. He's up against Nuruddin Abdullahi. And Nuruddin Abdullahi wins the ball from Al Hassan, who has stayed down. Not too sure what happened to him, but referee has halted play for the Chelsea attacker to be attended to.
Yeah, he held his face as though a save. Yeah, I think there's a hand in his face. But Nuruddin, yeah, clearly on this replay, you can see the hand into his face. That's why he stayed down holding his face.
Yaro to Nuruddin. Now Hammond. He finds Abedu. Ajman with a lovely touch to get to Ensu. Ensu, in an attempt to go past his marker, loses the ball and finally gets the final touch on it for a throw-in advantage, Chelsea. Clint Arthur's ball in, headed down by Manuel Mante, only as far as Dramani. Was trying to put one through for Al Hassan, and Anaba reads the situation well. Jean Vital with a long ball onto the right side. Here is Fojo. Good defending from Yao Dankwa.
Yeah, Dankwa had to get there first and win the ball. All of which he did with full marks.
Fojo. Manuel Mante's ball headed out by Owusu Anoche. Now Pondros finds Kalu Watara. Here is yellow.
Yeah, the earlier ball from from the corner to the fast tip.
Henry Ensu stepping up in his defensive duties for Chelsea.
Yeah, that's a good defensive header away. He's actually keeping a very important position there. That's the ball coming into the box again. The catch is there. But
here is Pondros Kwame Kusi, sends across again, well defended by Nuruddin. Here is Mano Mante. Oh, beautiful play from the midfielder, but the pass is a bit short and has been taken over by Opon. Here is Ensu. Yadankwa. Morrison and Ochobusu. Kalwatara has fouled Hammond.
yeah, checked into him a bit. Didn't he? Just checked into his man. Kalu Ouattara or Hammond.
Goal scorer committing the foul on the Medeama centre back. Free kick for Madiyama.
One, two.
Abedu's delivery. And Mantis' effort goes out for a goal kick.
Hello.
Yeah, that's the ball coming into the box there. It's been well defended. Again, Setchre, not sure why he had to come off his line in the manner in which he did. He wasn't going to get anywhere near the ball, judging from the flight of it.
Yaudanko defending so well for Chelsea, making a strong claim for first team football when the league starts, but he's got to face competition from Ensu and Zakaria Husseini, as well as Morrison and Ochiwusu. Here's Jean Vitar. Back to Nuruddin. Nuruddin goes to Anaba. Offside decision against Madiyama, who are coming up with a substitution. Ernest Wankurina comes in for David Kada.
He hasn't happened for him today.
No. Here's Clem Alfo. Isaac Kwache. Body check from Ansu. Deny him that passage to get the ball in.
They try a little trick. This guy's on the back heel. Patrick Anso showing great upper body strength there to just patch into him.
Harmon's clearance. Ensu not paying attention. Here is Mwankarina. Now Mante. Good ball to get to Ensu. It's looking good for Medeama. Here is Ensu. He wants support. Now Mante. That's what to turn and create the space, but the final effort is poor and disappointing from Manuel Mante.
Yeah, we see the start of the build-up. Yeah, before the pass was good. But because Ansu is very right-footed, can't do much with the left foot, he has to check onto his right, and in doing so, it wasn't smooth because the ball got stuck in between his legs. The Mante now tried to disguise an effort, but on his weaker foot, couldn't find the target.
It's Al Hassan against Nuruddin Ab. Pondros. Alfo's ball straight to Anaba. Hammond, his gifted possession. Al Hassan shows great strength and is fouled by Hammond.
Yeah, the two of them having to go at each other. Look, is just blocking the ball, stopping the man from reaching it. Hammond otherwise also gets it into his man.
It goes for power from distance and it deflects into the arms of Anaba. Mwankarina is looking for Ajman, but it's straight to Obin Sechere. It's 60 minutes at the Accra Sports Stadium. Berekum Chelsea hanging on to that lead with a goal from Kalu Ouattara. Here comes Abedu for Madiyama. Good interception from Clen Afo. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, he used his body well to just keep his man from the ball, but Ensu can't get around. The defender there, I think it's Morrison, who blocks him.
Obinseche getting his deliveries wrong again. He's trying to get to his right back. Clean R4. Here is Abedu for Medeama. Patrick Ensu. Wankarina is brought down. Joshua Arjman. Here is Abedu. Abedu's cross headed away by Dramani. Here is Yaro. He's got needless reaction from Yaro. He's flung his arm into the face of Ponderous.
Yeah, the stay down for the Yaro had glided in and go up. Then he kicked through Yaro, to be fair. But there, I think that wild kick, even though that's catching, that also gets Yaro to react. Even though I don't think it's a good reaction. The two of them are having a go at each other in that space, because Ponderous could see, thought Yaro earlier on had hit his head. Then he went in with a wild kick, and Yaro retaliated with a string of the arm in his face.
So for his reaction, Yaro gets a yellow card. He apologizes to Ponderous Kwame Kusi.
So yeah, the foul is for Medeama.
Yaro wins the free kick.
Yeah, but that reaction after the foul. Yeah, it's not wild. That's where the foul is. And the reaction,
Madiyama desperately looking for the equalizer, and they have it. Patrick Ensu has climbed off the bench to get Madiyama back on level terms. It's Madiyama 1, Chelsea 1. Patrick Ensu, the Madiyama goal scorer.
Yeah, it's all started from this free kick where the lines were not really cleared well by Chelsea. Medeama started to recycle the ball, and just very good ball across the face of goal, and Patrick Ensu slots it home for the equalizer. It's 1-1 and back on level pegging. Judging from the way the second half has gone, I think this is deserved.
Madiyama slightly the better side. Yaro given away to Hassan. Here's Enzu. Is offside.
Yeah, it's offside all day long with the way he has strayed.
Wankarina, here comes Abedu. Abedu's pass is shot intercepted by Afo. That's all to find Kwache. Kwache goes past Abedu. He goes down as a free kick for Chelsea. Chelsea are coming up with 2 substitutions. Clem Afo's ball headed away by Yarrow. It's back to Afo. Brilliant control. He's trying to get to Kwachi. Kwachi has given away possession. Now, Duman finds one Karina. Back to Ajman, but the flag goes up. Ajman is offside.
Should never be offside there. He has to time his run a lot better because he's got so much space ahead of him. Is he offside though? I think he is. Ever so slightly, but I think he is. I think he should be bending his run just to keep him on. It's a poor run from him. Because that was a real chance if he kept his run on check.
So, Clem Afo goes out. His place is taken by Lord Amoa. And then Aide Kwachi will go out for Flavian Kwasi. Goes out to replace him. Kwachi's afternoon is over, and it's Flavio's turn. Here is Ewadramani's effort is blocked. Now Flavio Kwasi switches to Frank Opon. Opon finds Ansu. Finds no Chelsea player. Straight to the goalie. Jean Vital, Mante, here's Yarrow. Back to Mante. Mwankarina to Mante. Now here comes Vital. Obstructed by free kick from Medeama.
I think Jan Vital's first touch lets him down a bit. It takes the ball away from him. Atara Kalu fouls him in the end.
Late challenge on Yardankwa, free kick Chelsea.
There's a push, there's a slide. Two fouls coming in on one man, Dankwa. So he's trying to burst out of the defensive zone. Yeah, so that's the opening goal in that first half. For Chelsea. Really good goal when you look.
He's
giving the ball away. Hassan couldn't make them pay for it.
Madiyama looking dangerous, but that run from Fojo.
Chelsea as well, so losing upon their own now. Fojo is but not really had enough room to get any effort. In the end, He's only toe poking it.
It's Lord Armour. He's Chelsea's regular right back. Came in to replace Afo. Madiyama has the advantage. Here is Jean Vital, Mwankarina. Call on Jean Vital by Kwame Kusipondros.
Jean Vital here is the man who has been fouled. Pondros Kusi.
Here's Kurina. Now Abedu. It's Benjamin Abedu up against his former teammate our 4 years. Mwankurina. Mano Mante. Benjamin Abedu. Mante. Hammond. Clever play from Hammond. He's looking for options. There's a foul against from Mwankurina. Opon's cross is straight to Kamel Anaba. Good play from Kusi. He goes down from the The finals of this competition between Great Olympics and Berekum United. In the meantime, Madiyama and Chelsea are drawing. Here's Al Hassan. That's what to skip past Harmon. He finds Pondros Kusi. saw the goalkeeper off his line and decided to get onto where Kalu was operating from. Keeper made contact and is a corner for Chelsea.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a cross or he's trying to score. I think he's trying to cross actually. But the goalkeeper is not taking any chances. There's the hand to, the most solid contact, but he's still.
Chelsea. Lord Amwa swings across in. Nuruddin heads it down. Ensu. Now here is Abedu. An opportunity to clear for Medeama. Hangs on. Vital goes down. Here is Lord Amwa. And Abedu goes in with a strong challenge. It's a foul. And he will get a yellow card for it.
Yeah, interested to see that again. I thought he might have just got the ball. Was a full high? Was it a follow through? There incident comes. Yeah, he gets the ball. I think it's low. The feet is low. Yeah. Goes to the book. Benjamin Abedu.
5 more minutes to wrap up. For the 90 minutes. Chelsea have a free kick as they chase the equalizer. Here is Flavian Kwasi. Ben Swan. Abedu's header is a corner for Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea throwing bodies forward and trying to salvage the situation at hand and then trying to force the game into penalty shootouts again. Madiyama repelling.
Chelsea desperately looking for the equalizer and they find it. And it's a centre back. Morrison Anochi Owusu, who has restored parity for Chelsea. It's 2-2. What a game.
Yeah, to be fair to them, once they went down by 2-1 after conceding the penalty, they've thrown bodies forward, been looking for the equalizer and it's arrived. Yeah, it took a deflection of Abedu, wrong foot at the goalkeeper, but it all counts. It's 2-2 and the game now is back on level pegging, and now we are staring at the possibility of the penalty shootout to separate these two sides.
It's 2-2. Chelsea took the lead. Medeama bounced back to score 2-1, and Chelsea have equalized. Here is Medeama's Joshua Ajman. Good footwork. He goes down from the challenge of Chelsea's equalizing goal scorer Morrison Anochi Owusu, who has gone down himself.
Perhaps it's not over yet.
Sure.
Yes, it's got his man, he stretched his leg and it's caught him.
Some 2 more minutes plus additional time to decide who places third in this G6 Ghalca organized tournament. Jean Vital shows interest. Abedu is there as well, and Hammond is equally there. Referee whistles. It is Jean Vital. Nearly found the back of the net. That was close. It's a goal kick.
He's trying to go low, bend the ball around the wall where the goalkeeper, even if he sees it, maybe sees it late, but I think Setri had it covered. Not on target.
It's 89. minutes. Morris.